Applying the principle of operator precedence, perform the following operations as expected to be programmed in a C++ programming language, given that A is 2, B is 1, C is 8, D is 2, E is 2, and F is 1. So this is the operator precedence for C++. We call it the PEMDAS rule. We have parentheses as the highest precedence, exponents, then multiplication, followed by division, addition, and the least is subtraction. So from our first question, let's quickly substitute the value of A to F. So we can see two parentheses. Tackle that first, and it's from left to right. So I'll start with the first one. So 2 plus 1 will be evaluated to 3. Move on to the next parenthesis and evaluate that one too. From here, we look through for exponents. We can see we have 3 squared. We evaluate that one. Now we look for multiplication and evaluate it from left to right. So we have 9 times 8 is 72. So in C++, 2 divided by 3 will give us 0 and not 0.6. The decimal part will be truncated. Now our final answer is 72. So 72 minus 0 is 72. Moving on to our next question, let's quickly substitute the values of A to F. Now we can see there are parentheses. We have 3 pairs. Let's start from left to right. The first one, plus 1 is evaluated to 3. Copy everything else down, then move on to the next parenthesis. 8 minus 2, we get 6, and move on to the next parenthesis. So we can see that within this parenthesis, we have to follow the PEMDAS rule. So division first, followed by addition. So 2 plus 1 is evaluated to 3, and 3 minus 1 is also evaluated to 2. Now we are done with the parentheses. We can't find any exponents, so we look for multiplication. 3 times 6 will give us 18, and 18 divided by 2 is evaluated to 9. For our third question, let's substitute the values of A to F. Now we can see 2 parentheses, 2 plus 1 and 8 minus 2. So it's from left to right. So let's start with 2 plus 1. It's being evaluated 3. Then we move on to the next one. 8 minus 2 is evaluated to 6. Now there is no exponent. For multiplication, we have 3 times 6, which is evaluated to 18. And now 1 times 2, which is evaluated to 2. Now we move on to division. So we can see there is 18 divided by 2, which is evaluated to 9. And our last operation, the addition. So our result will be 11, which is 9 plus 2.